In preseason, Cirie told me that she really wanted to work with you heading into this season. Did you guys have more opportunities to talk this season? Because you didn't.
So here's some insight to that that I learned after the game. It did not help my game or any of us that Jenna went after Cirie so early, right? Because Jenna's old school. And so that really put Cirie back on her heels because Cirie was thinking, hey, we're all old school here. I thought old school was going to work together kind of thing. But Jenna, and I mean, didn't even try to hide it. Jenna made it public that she wanted Cirie out. So then, if you remember, I went and did a journey and I competed against Savannah. And Savannah was grilling me about all the people. And I said, look, you should know going back to your beach, Cirie is somebody to watch out for,
Right.
and that was a red herring. I knew Savannah would go back and tell Cirie that. And she did. But because Cirie heard that the day after or right after learning that Jenna was going after her, Cirie became vulnerable. She felt vulnerable. She felt like the old schoolers were maybe going to target her. And I know this because I've talked to her since, right? To Cirie. And so when we merged, I had a brief moment at the merge beach when all 17 of us are swirling around trying to talk strategy. I went up to Cirie and I said, Cirie, when Savannah came back from that journey, did she tell you what I said about you being dangerous? And Cirie did, and her Cirie expression and Cirie voice as she's sitting on the log by the fire, she said, uh-huh, she sure did. And I knew I was done. I knew there was no coming back. Cirie, and I'm like, Cirie, I told her that as a Reddit. I'm sitting there going, didn't I do a good job? I told her that so she wouldn't suspect that we were playing together at all. The deal was done. And I think at that point, she had already built bonds with other players. That was the first time I saw Cirie and got to talk to her was once we merged. And so, again, I knew my dynamic with Cirie was fractured the moment we merged on the beach.